Portugal, Hungary and Greece, June 18, 2026.
Miren, se está poniendo puro granizo. De manera que está nevando a la vez.
Severe weather caused disruptions in several regions of Portugal, Hungary, and Greece simultaneously in mid-June 2026. Massive damage from a powerful storm that brought hail and flooding caused panic among residents in cities. This comes after a series of storms hit several European countries in the same month and year. Some water was identified in houses, and several streets were left dirty due to debris being swept away in massive hailstorm, especially in the most exposed areas. In Portugal, the phenomenon had the greatest impact on the town center. In agriculture, and at a time when the cherry harvest is underway, the local council admits that part of the production may have been affected. A short but intense storm hit the municipality of Tabuaco on Wednesday afternoon, causing trees to fall, localized property damage, and some scattered incidents across the area. According to statements given by the local authority to Cantolá, it all started around 2:20 p.m., when the heavy rainfall, accompanied by strong winds, hit mainly the center of the town, where the effects were most pronounced. Among the incidents recorded were fallen trees and a downed electricity pole, which is being repaired on-site by ERED's teams. In the center of Tabuaco, the impact was particularly evident. The stage for the São João festivities, already set up in the area, ended up not withstanding the force of the storm and suffered damage. This scenario coincided with the rapid accumulation of water in the streets. The mayor, José João Patricio, described the moment as unexpected and intense, stating that the avenue looked almost like a river, an image that reflects the volume of water that formed in just a few minutes. He added that it was a very quick and strange phenomenon. Beyond the town, the parishes of Barcos and Santa Leocadia and Pinheiros and Vale de Figueira also reported some damage, albeit on a smaller scale. In Hungary, the storm reached the Keszthely area in the middle of the afternoon, accompanied by spectacular airfalls and stormy gusts of wind. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are irrigating the landscape, with most cells forming in the eastern and southeastern parts of the country. However, the strongest thunderstorm of the day so far broke out in Transdanubia, then reached the Keszthely area in the middle of the afternoon with stormy gusts of wind and downpours. Residents' camera in Keszthely captured the approaching storm with spectacular edge clouds and jet streams. The strongest wind gusts accompanying the storm approached 80 kilometers per hour, and in Heves the storm left more than 20 millimeters in a short time. Hail was also reported from Balaton Maria Furdo. The intensive cell has already left Lake Balaton behind and is moving southeast through southern Transdanubia towards Kaposvar. The torrential rain filled the ditches with water in Alsapahak Zala County, while the stormy wind gusts knocked down trees and snapped them. In Greece, a strong blizzard, accompanied by heavy rainfall, hail and strong winds, hit Kalamata shortly after 5 p.m. on Wednesday, causing temporary problems in various parts of the city and the wider area. The storm was relatively short-lived, lasting about 20 minutes, but its intensity was particularly high. Within a short period of time, roads turned into torrents, while in several places manholes were unable to absorb the large volume of water that fell. The phenomenon was accompanied by large hail, which in some cases covered roads and sidewalks, as well as by strong gusts of wind. During the storm, the fire department received calls mainly related to fallen trees and flooded wells. However, according to the assessments of the competent authorities so far, no serious problems or extensive damage appear to have been caused by the storm. The phenomena were not limited to the urban fabric of Kalamata, but also extended to areas of the wider region. According to initial information, the hail caused damage to agricultural crops, with the greatest concerns being found in olive groves, as the hail hit several rural areas with particular intensity. The exact extent of the damage is expected to be revealed in the coming hours, when the first inspections will be carried out in the affected areas. The competent services remain on alert, while the recording of any problems caused by the brief but intense passage of bad weather through the area continues.